Da-da-ba-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. All right. Are we live? Why do I feel like we're not live? Why do I feel like we're not live? Why does my audio sound so low? Testing. Testing. The audio sounds so low. I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? You there. Stop. Stop, I bid you. All right, girl. Oh, too high. You turn it down, then it gets really low. All right. This is a better level, I think. 1, 2, 3. Well, maybe not. Okay, this is the level. This is the level. This is the level. All right, girls. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another episode of Church of Debra Live. This is another watch party, our official ending to the Nightmare on Elm Street series, even though this is a reboot that I cannot stand. I cannot stand this reboot. There are some things I do like about the film. Visually, it's a beautiful film. I think the effects are well done. It's way too dark during the day. Like when you're not in the dream, it feels too dark. What I love the original because when you were in the dream sequences, sometimes it was fantasy, but a lot of times it was dark. But in the real world, when Nancy was in her real world, it was very believable. It was it was a horror movie world, but it was a lot more brighter and better colors and etc. The girls, we are going to be watching the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. It is 1 hour and 36 minutes. It holds a 15% Rotten Tomato on Rotten Tomatoes and a 43% audience score. But girls, one thing I can say about this film is it made some money. On a budget of $35 million, it pulled in $117 million. Okay? It made some money. It was produced by Michael Bay. I know it's hard to believe. And directed by Samuel Bayer. Girls, this is going to be something insane, honey. Something insane. All right, girls, we are watching this film on HBO Max, so please get your copy of HBO Max loaded up. Hello, hello, Maddie and Impeccable and Donnie. How are you girls doing? And Mr. Lou, Betty Blue, Lou. How are you girls doing? Pricey Pranks. Is everybody doing good? Pricey says, I almost missed this. I had power cut. Oh my God. Pay your bill, honey. Pay your bill. Girl, I'm not trying to tell nobody's business. Pay your bill, honey. I'm just playing. You can't stand it either. This will be fun. Totally. Visually amazing. Freddy's makeup is unsettling. Totally agree with that. Russia. Hello, honey. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. The one and only Shalance. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, honey? I hope you are doing well. Hello, Swamp. Hello, Law. Hello, Sunflower. Do you have to have a special hookup? You have to have a cable box that you get from the cable company, and you have to get your friend that works for the cable company to get you one of them cards, girl. All right, girls, I'm going to give you a few more moments to get this video loaded up. Loaded up. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're at a 5. Now, you are not at a 5. You are at a 9. You are at a 9. I would say 10, but you always want to leave room for improvement. Nobody is at 10. Except for me, because I'm a narcissist. Narcissist is always at 10. Rona is tough. Girl, oh my God, I forgot you had the Rona. Oh my God. And you know, this goes to show you all the bullshit that people love to say about coronas, like, which it is true. Like, obviously, if you're morbidly obese and you're out of shape, then it is going to be a really deadly virus. And I do agree with some of that. But to say this virus does not affect healthy people at all, like all these young people are totally fine, like you don't have to do anything, is such bullshit. Because the common cold ain't taking out people that work their ass and wrestle for a damn living, okay, that stay on the go and very healthy. Like Siren is very healthy, honey. So it goes to show you, yeah, I mean, you can say what you want, but honey, this is a bug. I mean, you know, it ain't no joke, honey. And I know we're all through different variations of it and all that stuff, but honey. And it takes people's hair. I know that was one of the things that Justina was talking about. And I know a lot of people that have got the corona and that now, like, have just horrible, you know, issues. So, yeah, you got to get everybody get vaccinated, but, you know, try to stay just watch it, honey. It's still deadly. It's still deadly. I used to go to malls and lick door handles and stuff and escalators. It used to be a thing I used to do back in the day. I don't do that anymore. That's right. Ask for them antivirals. Gets in your bones. It's crazy. Girl, I feel so bad for like the guy that had the name Rona. Could you imagine? Girl, how many men were like just thrown to the side that had the name Rona or Corona? Well, Corona was the girl's name too with Whoopi Goldberg. That's right, that movie Corona. Girl, ain't nobody watching that movie now. Twitter has suspended that movie. YouTube, they blocked it for misinformation. I would have kept the spooky aspect of the stream, but I decided not to do. This movie just, I don't know. I do like some of the actors in this film, and I like the portrayals, kind of. And I'll give my opinion on that when we watch it. All right, girls, we're about to get started. Now, I'm going to do a test run so you know what the countdown robot sounds like. I know, and I used to like Coronas, but ever since Corona, I don't drink it anymore. So weird. And you don't even listen to Omarion anymore. Oh my God, I forgot. Whatever happened to him? I remember when he came out and he was so handsome. Does anybody know who we're talking about, Omarion? He was so handsome, and he was like, his hair, oh my God, he was very cute. And he had like that one music video where he like jumps off the car. Do y'all remember that? And rubs his hands together. He was so cute. He was so cute. You never hear about him anymore. Oh, well. All right, girls, we're going to do a test run with the counter just so the girls can hear what this counter sounds like and you know when to push play, just in case you've never listened or joined when we've done these. So this is the countdown. This is just a test.
Movies with the girls. Countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6,
just a test.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, you hear it? So when she says play, we all hit play. Is everybody on the same page? All right, girls. Well, let me get my copy at 0. All right, we are at 0. We are at 0. We are at 0. All right, girls, get at 0. We're about to do this. We're about to do this. Be sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. All right, girls. Y'all ready for this? Everybody ready? Everybody ready? All right, here we go, girls.
Movies with the girls. Countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, why is the counter jumping? Hold on, girl. Wait a minute. Something happened to the counter. My counter messed up. Hold on. Let's stop it and start it again. I'm sorry, y'all. What the hell happened to the counter? And if we get out of sync with the counter, we won't have no global resource to go back to. You know what I'm saying? Just in case one of us gets out. Even me. Sometimes I've gotten out of sync and thank God for the counter. All right, hold on. Darn it. All right, let's try this again. I apologize. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. Everybody back at 0. Everybody back at 0. Girl. That was weird. The counter just kept staying on 0. That was weird. I don't understand what happened to the damn counter. I hope it ain't messed up. I think there was an update for it. That would be something. They have some bug. All right, girls. All right, let's try this again.
Movies with the girls. Countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go. New Line Cinemas. What I was going to say is Bob Chapek. I didn't know he was kicked out of New Line Cinemas. I know, like, Warner Brothers ate him. I mean, because New Line somehow was later on purchased underneath the Warner Brothers company. And then he was fired from New Line after they absorbed him. But it was really sad because I watched that Never Sleep Again docuseries. And it's actually on YouTube. Like, somebody in Mexico uploaded it. And they just allow them to upload it. And it was really good. I mean, it was like 8 hours long. And it was just a wonderful retrospective. And obviously, this film didn't make the cut for that because it was like a year before this movie came out. But I did not expect myself to be crying by the end of the movie series, of the docuseries. Connie Britton, she's the only one I really enjoy in this film. But yeah, I was bawling, honey, in the end. Well, there's different copyright laws, Lou, and I think that's how a lot of these people get around it. Connie was really in a lot of things, though, around 2009. I mean, she was in a lot of television shows. I think she was doing her own country television show at the time. But, like, do you see this dark look right here? I don't like any of this. And originally, they were going to have a different take with this movie and just literally just copy the first movie. And they decided not to do that. They decided to go with Wes's original theme of the movie or something. I don't know. I mean, you mean physically or you mean like the storyline, Johnny? Because I totally agree. Like, I don't like. And listen, now I do like some of these opening. I like the dream sequences in this film. Let me state that. Yeah, the score is boring, but the dream sequences are iconic and its own right. They look good, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, they might not be the best, but they do look good. And the guys aren't hot enough for me. Like, he's the jock. Girl, I need some abs, honey. Like, I love how you're still gonna want to eat there after you call someone a bitch. Like, he's just not hot to me. He's not. This dude right here, is this who y'all are talking about? Kellan Lutz. Okay, let me Google it. I love diner food. I remember going to Florida one year and eating at some diner on the beach, and it was like, oh my God, it was so good. Yeah, he's not hot to me. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Sorry. I don't know. It's too much in the head. You know what I mean? Like, cause, oh. Like, why are we using this camera? Well, like that style of lens. What's the point of that lens? And I think the dude that's playing Freddy is literally like 4'5" or something. He's literally really small. But it looks good. I mean, these dream sequences, in my opinion, they look good. Oh! I thought she said Deke. Yeah, that's it, Briantology. Thank you. Ew. Like, he kind of looks like he would eat his own poo. You know what I mean? Like he likes the way his adult diaper smells. I don't know how to explain it. He just something looks odd about him. And it's okay, we can say this because he's a very privileged, hot person to some. So it's okay. Now she is phenomenal. She is so hot, gorgeous, just iconic for a 2000 look. She's totally moonlighting as that girl Ashley Tisdale. I kind of wish they would have switched the actresses and she played the other one and the other girl played her. Yeah, like a basic side where, yeah, that's it. That's it. Shalon say totally. And I felt like they should have casted like a really hot Latino guy instead of him. What is that dude that's in the New Mutants? Have y'all seen the New Mutants? Like the Brazilian guy in there? He should have played his character. What is that Brazilian guy from the New Mutants? Now he was handsome. I didn't know Marilyn Manson was in the New Mutants. What? Did y'all know that? Oh, you tired of your tip? The New Mutants that came out right before Disney bought well, it was after Disney bought Fox. It's just, I can't think of what it's called. Whoops. These dreams. Ew. What? That sound. That's a weird sound. No, I think you didn't see it, Shalonce, because it was under the radar. It premiered during the pandemic. I think it went directly to Disney Plus or HBO Max. It's called The New Mutants. It was like a horror X-Men. It was before they rebooted. Uh-oh. Girl, the actor playing him is so short, it's just not believable that he's lifting him up. Oh, and it's a dull steak knife. This is a bloody kill, though. Hello, Magnet. It's so weird because they're having this music play, yet this theme song that they're using from the original doesn't go with the score that they have. This is the gentleman from New Mutants I was thinking about. Like, I feel like they should have had him. Instead of the goth-looking guy, they should have cast this dude. Uh-oh. Oh. I like this dude. That actor. These circumstances. Crisis Center. Is he a Scientologist where they do that touch thing? Girl, heels on the grass. Look at her. Photoshop. Alex Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Hold on, let's see. Oh, never mind. Let's go with him. He's hotter. Oh, yeah, he should have been in this movie. Yes, indeed, honey. Oh, he is handsome, honey. Girl, break the internet, Alex. Not with that forehead. Girl, they made fun of her in school, called her little Nancy. Whiteboard. I like her little, I don't even know, raincoat, poncho. And see, like, they're not using the same house. Why would you not have the house, honey? Oh my God, I thought she had AirPods for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. I miss those old retro earbuds. I wish they would like release a branded like, edition of the AirPods that have that little gray tint. Girl, that looks so bad. I mean, literally they could have did this literally with spandex and it would have looked better. That looked so bad. Oh, girl, she needs something. Yeah, she's got an AC problem with her room, honey. I didn't remember it looking that bad. I want to know what the mama's doing. She's like an airline stewardess, right? And she's pulling in bucks for this house. Girl, the acting. I like that bed spraying. Girl, the mama must have had a lawsuit or something. Maybe like a sexual assault lawsuit or because where's this money coming from? Sexual harassment lawsuit? Something. Ain't no way an airline stewardess is bringing in this kind of dough, honey. To support the Uggs alone, honey. A plane crash settlement. She kind of looks like Hillary Duff here. You can tell they were really trying to go for that like that look during this time period. Girl, that is an organized attic. Oh, I was about to say, wait, it's an addict with an attic. Thought it said first gang. When she joined a gang when she was 6. The Lollipop Gang. Annabelle. Now, I don't understand this scene coming up. Now, why would you save that? It don't make no sense. Oh, she was sleeping. Okay. Okay. I was thinking, I don't know why I thought that really happened in real life. Okay, like look at the shot. Now we just spent the time in dreamland. You want the real world to not seem so drab and dreary, honey. Oh, girl, she ain't getting into no school. Hope she's on a watch list. God, he looks like he smells like Axe body spray and sweat. He's the only one that looks like he belongs in the high school. Pericles, is that like Percocets? I have some. Oh, he was checking him out, didn't he? Curl the Fallout Boy hair. She just looks too old for this, and so does the other dude. I love this scene coming up, but the best classroom scene is from the fourth movie. The geeky girl, that's such an iconic. I love this. Watch this, watch this. That is amazing. This was in the trailer, and this is what sold me to go see the movie. That was amazing. But this is it, in my opinion. This is my only part I like. Because I'm like, wow, that was really neat. But really, the dream world's a lot more vivid. Oh, yeah, he looks goofy. Well, you could do it. You could do it with practical Lou, but there would be treaties and agreements that would be broken and war crimes. Well, sell it, honey. Put it on eBay. Somebody will buy it. Girl, what? She's running in her little flips. I can't. Of course she drops a little beetle. Girl, every girl did in the 2000s in the movies. I love how they have to show us she lives on Elm Street. Like, girl, you know this coming in, honey. Like, whose idea was it? Like, let's put a scene, like a cut, where it shows that she lives on Elm Street. Girl, the book bag is not making her looking any younger. Again, I don't know why they're making these scenes so dark and scary. Leave it for the dreams, honey. Won't your arms get tired, Mama? Again, how are they paying for this? The lenses that they're using for this film, too, are cheap, crappy lenses. Unless they're doing it on purpose. The chromatic abrasion, like, see how, like, the lines are very blurry? Like, look at something that has a sharp line, and you'll see the where it's just blurry. Totally not working. I want that comforter though. That's a gorgeous bedspread. I do like it. And her hair is very nice. I felt like the movie was just made for the trailer, if that makes sense. Because the trailer was a pretty good trailer. Most of these shots just, I don't understand. Like, that should have been scary, but it just wasn't. The way it was set up, it just. The mom's out of town. Why is he not using the front door? Why is she in her room when the mom's out of town? It just doesn't make sense. She has the entire home to herself. Oh, she turned on the alarm, Eddie said. Oh, yeah, the score is so bad. So bad. Girl, I want that bedspread, honey. Oh, that makes sense, Donnie. I think I remember you told me that a long time ago when we watched this one. It looks good visually, it just is horrible. Who would say knives? You would say blades. They're blades. Girl, why does she got a big ass towel on her floor like it's a rug? Girl, I need you to go to Marshall's, honey. Girl, she's got some good hair. It's got to be a wig. He's just holding a wig and a pillow right now. He's just holding a wig. Oh, his nails are dirty. God, did y'all see his nails? Oh, I hate this thing. He doesn't look too bad there. She's serving Hillary Duff face again. Oh, really? Well, you're in for a treat. Not really. All of a sudden, Bill Cosby pops down. Can I offer you in a roofie instead of a Rufus? I still say they should have swapped Tina. These actresses should have been swapped. I think it would have worked better, in my opinion. Oh, I hate that. Asshole. And see, like, there's ADR on his voice, so it's so bizarre. Like, why? I mean, it was the choice, obviously, but I don't understand. I guess because he's the keeper of the dreams, so we'll have his voice coming like he's right in our heads, maybe. I don't understand. Now, there's one scene that I think's pretty good. The eyes. And, like, they never really explained, even the first one doesn't explain, like, why did he choose for them to be in their teens when he started messing with them, you know? Why did he wait so long? Like, if they reboot it again, I would hope they would give a better idea of, like, did it take a while for someone to remember him? What was the reasoning behind it? Maybe build in a thing where, like, Tina is like a psychic or something, and she's the one that actually gives him his powers because she starts remembering what happened, which causes him to become real, or I don't know. They paid all that money to get her feet done, honey. They had to show him. Girl, she's seasoned, honey. Jesus, honey. The first movie, the scene was better because she was walking around or crawling around and getting dragged. But it's a pretty good scene. But it's not as good as the original. Painters in movies are always so just different. Again, there's the window. How did he get in here? Where? Where? Like, oh, he is kind of cute right here. But he's not as cute as the original guy, the Cuban guy. Well, he was Cuban, but I don't know. I think he was Cuban, wasn't it? Well, he was, the actor was Cuban, I think. But the character was Italian. Again, how did he get in here? There's no window behind him. Why don't she just tell him to go to her bathroom and take a... Uh, that's some fast police, honey. Like, how did they know he murdered her? There was nobody in the house. There's just no story. It's just a music video. Oh. That Cop's kind of hot, though. Wait a minute. Girl, I'll back the blue, honey. Now she's going to go to school tomorrow super emo, honey. Oh. Girl, for a local prison, this is pretty hardcore, honey. Girl, what's the prison guy look like? Again, of all the things to keep the house and keep Freddy. Oh my God, that phone. Motorola slider, I think. Why is she talking like that? Hi, it's Nancy. Nancy Reagan? He's like, what? Stop touching yourself up there. Powell's. Girl, blast. Giga blast? Girl, what? Y'all think that's a real website? Let's try gigablast.com. Nope. Colin Powell's bookstore. Oh my God, it is real. Gigablast is a real website. It looks just like that. Can't be evil. Gigablast has teamed up with Freenode to create a next generation private search engine. It's the only web search engine that uses encryption to ensure privacy. Gigablast. It's real, y'all. Go to everybody on another computer or on your phone. Go on gigablast.com. It's real. Oh my God, it's real. That's amazing. I can't believe they're still paying for it. Girl, that's devotion. For them to set up that for this movie and they're still paying for it. Girl, how do we get on, like, the girl, that webmaster that runs gigablast.com is just on a free lunch train, honey. Gigablast was made for the movie Doobie Brown, honey. Gigablast wasn't already a search engine, honey. It doesn't have a pie. It just looks just like what he was searching. Gigablast with the little... That was really weird. This is a really stupid thing, in my opinion. Oh my God, Briantology, stop. I'm getting Madonna vibes, music videos from Express Yourself. Da, 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 da. Girl, what do you think Freddie would do if you just started like you gave no F's and you just started singing and dancing to Madonna? Would he just leave you alone? Girl, he's just too short, honey. Probably so. Probably so, shall I say. He's just not scary. Karen Carpenter? Roman Polanski? Cher? I like this line. That's a good line. They should steal that for the reboot. Why are you screaming? I haven't even cut you yet. Oh, Jesus. I like this scene. Michael Jackson scene. Listen. Ugh. Zona wrong. Well, I pronounced it right. Did you know the human head weighs 8 pounds? Stop. Oh, Donnie. Yeah, I mean, they should have just kept it at the one-liner that they had where, why are you screaming? I haven't even cut you yet. That was pretty good. But they just couldn't leave it alone. And see, like, copying a new nightmare with the Hansel and Gretel, like, girl, leave it alone. Yeah, I mean, the model on Dead by Daylight looks just like him. Girl, that shirt is very Michael Jackson. She's in leather. The funny thing is, they would never allow a girl on screen with that much acne without covering it up. But yet, since he's a Jew, they just allow it. It's like, girl, nobody wants to look at acne. These people are paid like $500,000 to $1 million to be in a movie. You want them to be perfect, honey. Girl, that iPod is so pretty. Girl, what is these drawings, honey? Girl, that wallpaper was the choice. Everybody has a connection with Christ, honey. Girl, look at her painting on her mirror. This girl she cannot draw. Girl, let Connie Britton play her. Look at that drawing on the mirror, y'all. Jesus. This is why if your kids can't draw, you tell them they can't draw. You don't be like, oh, you're going to be a little, yes, honey, you're doing so well. It's like, no, kids need criticism. You don't have to be mean about it, but children need criticism because then they get better. Look at Michael Jackson's dad. They made him dance on stoves, honey. Oh my God, look at the paintings back there. Girl, the mama is taking all the paintings and just not even framing them. She's tacking them to the wall. She ain't remembering how to draw, that's for sure. Girl, why would you have all this stuff? This is a dust trap up in here. This wallpaper with faces. Again, getting into the bath with a full face of makeup. I just can't. Girl, that phone would have been dead, just the touch of moisture. The actress was so nervous. I guess because it's a nude scene. She was shaking. Again, they're just copying scenes from the original, but it doesn't do them any justice. Like, if you're going to copy, at least make it just as good. I mean, they just literally had it in there for the original people, I guess, to understand, but yet they do nothing good with it, so the new generation doesn't be like, oh my God, that's pretty amazing. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, again, this movie made the money, but it made the money because people like Freddy, even though it was horrible. It was just there for the trailer, exactly, Donnie. Fun fact, Whitney Houston contributed all the white powder for this scene. And then she took it all back, Lou says. And Maddie. And when the scene was done, she snorted it all up, honey. Girl, she probably did, Mr. Lou. Again, with CGI, they could have done such a better visual scene with this, but they didn't. Like, they could have had her walking in the mountains somewhere where it's snowy and then it turns into something else. But nope. Just a soundstage with snow. Oh, I hope she cleaned behind her ears. Because she didn't wash behind her ears, honey. So it's like corn chips. It does. It looks like the dead body. It does, honey. The snowy one. Girl, his heart is probably just ready to explode, honey. I love how they have a picture of a phone, of a computer interface. You could tell. Girl, she didn't draw that. Wi-Fi? Oh my God, again. It's just so dark. Girl, if I had the time, I would recolor grade this. Go get my Blu-ray, rip this, and just recolor grade the non-dreaming scenes because it just bothers me. A long time ago, I did Donnie. Back in the 90s, I think. I don't know, 99 maybe, 97. Girl, it's been so long. Girl, I could totally see that when they rebooted again, Maddie. I work at Kmart, Miss Lou. It actually plays better if you think about it, like that the mom was trans. It actually is a better scene, way better than this crap. It would actually make it kind of interesting, make you kind of care. That's so weird that you could work it into that way, but it does work so much better. See how short he is? Wait, the cameraman that was there, was that the real Robert Englund? Oh, they would never have the mom being like a full-time drunk in the movie now because people would get outraged. Oh, you're making fun of people with addictions. I mean, obviously it's a stereotype. It's a damn movie, honey. But that's what it makes the character. I have nothing against short men. It just you want Freddy Krueger to be terrifying, honey. Literally, he's as tall as the little girl. Girl, she cannot draw herself. She ain't gonna be able to fix it. Could you imagine if this was happening in schools? Girl, if CRT makes parents freak out, even though I don't know, it's not really happening in schools, but let's say it really was. Girl, could you imagine? Scratches on the back. It's CRT again. She is so pretty to me. Ah, why are we dark again? It's like, wait, this movie came out when Twilight came out, didn't it? I mean, it's a very Twilight color grade. How did he know he was in there? He's literally shorter than the chair. Yes, Heather. You sure do, hon. All you got to do is load up your copy on HBO Max and sync to that time code right here at the bottom left, and then you'll be synced up with us. Oh, okay. I didn't see that, Shalon's name. Girl, I could not imagine having to film a scene like this, and you're not really a swimmer. All these other guys probably are. I just drowned. If she went to school with a photo like that now and put crosses on it, girl, she would be on a watch list in the counselor's office in like a second. Yep, that's it. Giga Blast. It's a real website. The Dallas Crier. Is that a real website? I want to check. like a porn shot. Oh my god, I just said teen killed in crab accident. You're underwaters. Dolphins. What the hell is he talking about? Tap out. We're trying way too hard. I mean, the girl from the 5th movie, that was a wonderful swimming scene. She she was more believable. This is an interesting scene, though. That is a pretty good scene. Yep, just fell asleep underwater, never woke up. Again, I don't understand why remake this movie if you're basically copying scene from scene. It just seems pointless to me, especially if you're not going to bring anything new with it. Like you have all this wonderful CGI now. You have a really good budget. I like his little Michael Jackson voice. I didn't do it. No, we didn't get Speedos in the last movie. Girl, everybody's overreacting but her. That poor man. Girl, you can't. Damn his nails, honey. Girl, she bit her nails down. Did y'all see that? I feel so bad for this actor, though, in this scene. He's flailing around like a fish. I mean, basically naked. That has to be horrible. Now, I think there was more videos. I think this was a real website when this movie came out, and you could watch this, like these different clips. Now, they're not paying for this website anymore, but the website has still shows up in like the Bing crawl engine, but it doesn't load. Damn, he had a really good, must have been a Carl Zeiss lens on that laptop. For the principal's office to be so small, honey. His agent uploaded it, Mr. Lamb. It'd be funny if like this gets remade now and then he starts screaming, "We were 5. We were on TikTok. We wanted clout." So Freddy was innocent. She paint that painting too? It's just as bad. Yes, skank. The little anger at the locker. Fancy. Again, just a copy of the original. Just for the trailer. Don't you want a Fanta? Oh my god, I didn't realize how bad that was comped in when it panned. It was literally like a photo. It is funny though when you're sleep deprived how you can like micro narc nap or whatever it's called. Like, oh my god, I remember I drove, oh my god, cross country one time from Barkerville to Barkerville. And it was so dangerous. Don't drive, sleepy girls. It's probably worse than driving drunk. I mean, you're really risking your life and more importantly, other people's lives. But you know, being young and stupid. I think I was in my 50s. And oh my god, I finally had to pull over because I was like, whoa, it knocked me, honey. Oh, what's he look like? Move your hand. Now I do like a scene in this one. It's pretty good. Jesus. Yeah, he didn't tell you to call the doctor. He said he's going to call the doctor, honey. I don't even think they sell cars with those anymore, do they? Of course, she's got Amber Heard eyes. And you're 16 now, honey. Oh, girl, that little sizzle. Oh, Jesus. Now, there was no music playing before, but now there is. Now, this is an interesting scene, how they match the perspectives. Look at that. And that's pretty neat. That is a pretty neat shot. But again, it's just like a scene for a music video. There's nothing behind it. And it doesn't make sense. Why are the lights blinking if that's the real world and he's the dream world? How's the effect in the real world? Totally. Totally, Mr. Lamb. But that's not how it works. He's not here. He's in your dreams. What do you mean? He's not physically following you, honey, in the dream world. Oprah Winfrey? Girl, that stuff would be under lock and key. I like her. Oh, it's fine. It's just opioids, honey. They're non-addictive. Girl, I like her as an actress, but you could never be our nurse from New Nightmare. Or doctor, I'm sorry. Quentin Tarantino? An abortion? Really, though? How could you have an abortion if you're not even pregnant? I'm telling you what. This is insane. Gwen Stacy? Girl, them gas prices. Green screen. Green screen again. Real. Green screen. Oh. Girl, imagine what his urine looks like. Probably comes out green, honey. Girl, he puts on a podcast. Sleepy Time podcast. Let's listen to some Enya. Who can say if your love is something? Only time. It puts on ASMRs. Grace got a little mustachy. Look at his little mustachy. Looks like a little pirate, Annie. He's the only one that looks like could be in high school. She looks like a heroin addict. See, all this is green screened in. They shot this scene the same time they shot. Oh, Jesus. Girl, you could tell that was the doll. Oh, God, I can't. Girl, it's over, honey. Girl. Poor Kia. Oh my God, this looks like a map from Freddy. What is that Dead by Daylight game? There's a map that looks just like this. It might be Haddonfield. No, it's not Haddonfield. It's the other one. Wait, is that the Freddy one though that has the preschool? Yeah, I mean, almost all the horror movies just turned into torture porn. It's like I love gore, but I want there to be a really good story to justify it. Oh, Jesus. At the end of the day, does it matter? You die whether it's real or not, so. A weird preschool. Damn, groundwork must have took a lot of money to have the biggest space in the building just for the groundsman. Jesus. The hell were they growing? Weed? Oh, she's always not been able to draw. Okay. Wait, wasn't that the Bad Robot logo to the left of that? The smaller one? I think so. I think so. J.J. Abrams production company. Yeah, I think that is Bad Robot. I looked for The Evil Dead, Donnie. I didn't see him on I didn't see him on HBO Max or Netflix. But that would be a good one to do. Good series. The Game, I'm really enjoying The Game, girls. It really is a fun game. Girl, he's trying to tell her about Bitcoin. Honey, she ain't buying it, honey. Oh my God, the girl just can't draw, honey. Oh my God, she's using blood. I never noticed that before. That was the same picture, Maddie. Teeth. Girl, he was a child pig. I mean, are you shocked? You had slashes on your back, honey. Which, I mean, he was a full perv in the original one. They just changed it, but Wes always wanted to be a full perv. But it's just so stupid how they kept him. I mean, they had him a perv, but then they were like, "Oh no, he's not," and then they're like, "Oh my God, he really is." Well, yeah, all of the pictures and stuff you're showing, the flashbacks, you could tell he was a creeper. Girl, why are they sitting on that bed? My God. I remember when I was in the theater during this, and I was like, "Girl, is it over yet? Please let me out of this." Because there was nothing new brought to the. She has two hairlines? Whoa, what? Does she have a wig on? Did y'all see that? I think yeah, it's her hair tracks. Oh my God, her hair extensions. Girl, they need to line that up, honey. That was scary. But yeah, during this scene, I was just ready to go. I was like, this is ridiculous. I think I spent, what was it, $9.50 for this? I was like, oh, please, honey, I'm ready for it to be over. The only time I ever remember the crowd like going crazy was during the theme in the beginning where we got the, da 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 da. That was it. I don't remember anybody ever like chuckling or like, the other ones. I remember the other movies you've seen in theater. People, had fun with them. It just wasn't the same. And then the picture scene. I mean, you can't really root for Freddy at this point. I mean, I like Freddy as a character, but girl, I mean, they say what he did, and then you're like, Oh, I feel kind of like a horrible person if you're like, oh yeah, Freddy, get him, like, I mean, I don't think you could make the story about Freddy with the kids. Like, I think you can have Freddy as like, well, obviously the killer, but like in the originals, they didn't keep reminding us that, so therefore you lose that sense in the story, and you're able to move on away from it. And I feel like if you're taking it, girl, he fell asleep. You're able to have fun with the character. Oh, really pricing. Again, these lens choices, I don't understand. We all know we're in the dream, so why are we using these lenses? Because they don't keep the lens throughout the scene, so it doesn't make sense. It was a weird kind. They don't use these lenses throughout the dream sequences, so it just doesn't make sense. It's raw. It's raw. It's raw. Caitlyn? Is it Caitlyn Jenner? They look, the lens is gone. It's just so bizarre. No red door. It's raw. Yeah, it must have been the prosthetics. He wasn't able to talk with them on because it was just too burned. It's a throwback to the Halloween. And I feel like you can also have fun with it when they finally reboot it. You can have fun with the dream sequences. You can do anything. You can add music, like music that's in the scene where the actual characters can hear it because it's a dream. Like, he could have pulled her back and put her in another setting with music, sorta like how music is very a part of Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, pull her out of the closet, now she's on the beach, and it's playing, "If you like pina coladas," and then crazy crap's happening on the beach. Throw her from that to another dream sequences. And this scene is very cringe. Now this right here makes me think of when I get trapped in my body. Oh my god. Like, something like this happens. It's so terrifying. Yeah, again, it's like they just had a standard microphone in front of him. This ADR mic is horrible. Yeah, the previous film, Brightology, totally. Oh my god, the makeup or the CGI makeup, whatever the hell it is. It's just his face is just horrible. Oh, the tracking shot got lost for a moment. They cut it. The score is so bad. Again, he's so overpowered. You're in the real world. He shouldn't have been able to do that. And like this scene, how it ends, in my opinion, is so bad. Oh my god. Like the bitch thing, like that was Freddy's, and then everybody started saying it when they pulled Freddy out. Like the next reboot, let's not do it. It just ain't working no more. It's just bitch is not. It doesn't have the same context anymore, like in the 80s and 90s. But like I use bitch all the time. Like I love that word, but it's just you know what I mean? Like it has no meaning or I don't know. It's like oh my god, it's just a generic word now. Like it just doesn't work. Just so overused, honey. Like, I think if they reboot it, you would be like, "You're in my world now, yeet." You'd use one of those terms. That's a newer word. Like some type of meme. Jamie Lee Curtis is like, "No, let it burn. Let it burn." You're in my world now, sis. Yeah. Girl, the cost alone for this hospital bill, girl. This house is so ugly. Of all the things to copy, they don't copy the house. I just don't understand. Does the mom need that big of a purse? That was a pretty neat kill. Poor Connie. Oh. A hot mess. I mean, it just doesn't have the vibe of the original. You prefer the rubber doll. I mean, the rubber doll, it didn't hold up well, but I still have memories of seeing it back in the day. So it held up then, but it didn't hold up later on, if that makes sense. But just a hot mess. I don't know. It just feels like it was a movie cut for a trailer. Like we need scenes for a fake movie we're gonna make. Go out and make it, and we'll cut it into a trailer. New line, Freddy. This is a Wendy's. No mask and no hot dog. Chop. Girl, welcome to my world now. They pull Freddy out of the dream sequence and put him in like a job making minimum wage. Girl. And he's just a debt worker, honey. Could you imagine? Girl, that would be the movie. That would be the movie. That would be the movie. Yes, it would. Totally, honey. Well, I don't think you could put Freddy in a mask because he would just breathe throughout his other orifices, like his neck folds and stuff. Like, totally. Oh, Jesus. Just, yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. $35 million. $35 million, honey. But it made money. That's what's so insane about it. I mean, it says the 2018 remake is the 9th in slasher films and the 8th in the horror genre remakes of all-time highest grossing films. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean, it made a lot of money, but girl, so bad. That's not P. Freddy. It's Squirt. Chop. Totally. It won in 2011. The film won a People's Choice Award for Best Horror Film. Girl, that's so rigged. I could see that too, Mr. Lou. I'm your non-binary love partner now, Nancy. Oh, totally. It shows that the audience is there. I don't know why we never even got a sequel to this. I mean, oh, it was filmed. Wait a minute. Wait, was it filmed in 3D? Okay, no, it was just 2D. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, because I was like, I don't remember it being 3D at the time. I mean, I wouldn't want to see it in 3D anyways. It's going to be post-conversion 3D, which is going to be so horrible. Oh, that's right, because the rights finally reverted back to the estate of Wes Craven. Girl, I feel so bad for Wes. I mean, I'm glad he finally got to make what he wanted to make, but girl, I hate that he's not with us anymore. Brain cancer, just so horrible. So horrible. He died in 2015. I don't know why I feel like he just died. 4 weeks after his 76th birthday. Well, I can only only hope we finally get a Freddy, but I don't know. Every time you Google anything about Freddy, though, there's so many articles that are always written, especially like Screen Rant. Once every couple weeks, they'll write an article about Freddy. I mean, there is a demand for it. You're not going to write stuff unless you're like checking out the algorithm and Google the Google Trends. I mean, Freddy stays just in the news cycle. Like, this is 4 hours ago, 12 hours ago. 4 reasons why Freddy Krueger is absolute trash. 5 days ago from Digital Fix, the true story of Freddy Krueger, Wes Craven's inspiration. Now, a lot of these articles probably are written by AI. The Nightmare on Elm Street's reboot should be a Freddy Krueger prequel. No. Screen Rant. That's from Screen Rant 2 days ago. We do not want a prequel, honey. Oh my God. I cannot stand a prequel, but I definitely don't want a prequel to Freddy Krueger because therefore you're not going to get any of the Freddy crap, honey. Oh, and they were just going to reboot that not too long ago, weren't they, Donnie? But I'm excited to see Robert Englund's portrayal in the Stranger Things. He's going to be like the villain in this new season. Well, I mean, what would the prequel be? Because if it's the prequel, he wouldn't be Freddy, so he wouldn't have the powers, and it wouldn't be like, I don't know. Really? Oh my God, you missed them all, honey. They're really good. If you only spend time to watch a few of them, shall I say, watch 1, 3, and A New Nightmare. It's Wes Craven presents A New Nightmare. Watch those 3. Those are the good ones. Exactly, Maddie. I mean, that's all it would be. Well, girls, this has really been fun. I hope y'all had a good time. I had a wonderful time with it. I mean, again, I don't really care for the film, but it was an okay watch party. But it's made to be talked through. You know what I mean? Like during the film. Yeah, 1, 3, and A New Nightmare. That's my personal ones. I mean, I think those are the best ones. But if you want, I mean, to be honest though, all of them except Freddy's Dead, the 6th movie. I don't know. Like, this movie might be better than that movie, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, you still have Robert Englund, so it's yeah. I don't know. I really hated that one. But girls, thank you so much. It was fun. It was fun to hang out and watch this. I will be going live tomorrow for the trial. The Amber Heard trial. I wonder what time that's going to be. What time is the Amber Heard trial? Because I remember the judge saying like an hour earlier. Didn't they change it? For May 16th. Okay, it's going to be 9 a.m. Oh my God, girl. I'm going to be having to get up so early. Hold down. Oh my God. Jesus. Well, I guess it is what it is. It says it's going to be resumed at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, girls, I will be going live. At 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully. If for some reason I don't, you're like, girl, she overslept. But I will see you girls tomorrow if y'all want to do that. I'm going to still try to cover it this week because it has been fun doing it. But girls, thank you so much, everybody. Sleep well wherever you are. Sweet dreams. Remember, Freddy's dead. Freddy's dead, honey. Thank you, girls, again, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, girls. Where's the music at? Is there music somewhere?